Hey guys, how's it going? Matt Ackerson here, the founder of AutoGrow.co, as you may already know. And in this video, I'm going to be presenting to you for the first time some original research and a case study, if you will, of whether or not you should implement an email subject line, or rather, an email signature line that is personalized. So, for example, should you include a photo of yourself in the signature line, and will that drive more clicks? Or perhaps even, um, you may see some sales pages, for example, and they will have the founder or owner, whatever, who's the author of the product, their signature. So should you consider including that in your email subject line? Now, the results were actually really surprising, and I think you'll be surprised. So let me just jump in here and show you what I'm talking about, and we'll go into the data. All right, so to give you a quick example, here's what I mean when I say that we personalized the signature line of emails that we were sending out. So in this case, you can see that we included both my script signature and a picture of me. And in version B, the other version that we were testing with our regular weekly newsletter, it would just be this plain signature: keep hustling, stay focused. So before I actually get into the data with you and show you which actually drove more clicks on average, what do you think would be the version? Just kind of maybe pause the video, think about it for a second. Which do you think would actually have the better result? All right. All right, so now let's go ahead and look at the data and see what the answer is. So on average, here's what it came out to be. And we tested this, so this is statistically significant. We counted well over 300 clicks for each in total. And you always want to do your own A/B testing just to be sure, but if you're looking for a good starting point, apparently what the data tells us is that conclusively the version with the plain signature line that you can see here drove on average a 73% more clicks compared to the signature line with the headshot and my script signature. So that's not that's not something that can be ignored, I think. I mean, this is really conclusive. Again, this is statistically significant. Over 300 clicks counted for each, I think more closer to actually 400. And this is not just a 20% increase, but 73%. So now, what can we kind of interpret from this? Well, one thing to think about is maybe part of the reason, maybe it would have worked better if we just used a headshot. Maybe if it was just a signature, maybe it would have worked better in that case. But it's really hard to ignore a 73% increase or decrease if we were using the signature with just with the script signature and the headshot, right? So going forward, we will not be using that version. And if you're looking for a starting point, I encourage you to use the plain signature as well. But what if maybe the issue was the headshot? Maybe it was the photo of me. Well, I did a little investigation into this a little while ago, where I actually signed up for this service and I did a test of the headshot. It's called photofeeler.com if you want to check it out for yourself. And you can order these kind of feedback tests where people will give you feedback and kind of rate you on different these different metrics of, okay, does a photo make you look competent, likable, influential? And this photo was a little bit different. But what people said was, and this is actually not an up-to-date headshot, so some kind of a reminder for me to go out and get an updated headshot perhaps. But people were saying things like, well, I prefer if he looked, directly at the camera. What's he looking off at? Maybe he looks a little young because, this photo is actually, I believe, probably about 3 years old at this point. So I need to update it. So maybe I do look too young in it. Maybe I should take one with the beard. Maybe that will help. And maybe dress a little bit differently. Because people said it did look professional, but maybe people felt was too fancy or something like that. You know, so these are things to think about. But once again, this type of data, you really can't ignore it. A 73% increase in the amount of average click-through rate. That's pretty compelling. So I encourage you to think about that with your next newsletter. And in this case, simpler is better. So if you'd like to learn more about actionable tips like this and how to build out your own sales funnel for maximum engagement and maximum results, I'd encourage you to check out one of our more affordable products, which is our Sales Funnel Diagram Pack. And this is a fairly new product. We just came out with it the other month, and it includes 28 custom-made diagrams. We didn't just grab these from another website. These are custom made by me, and they also include strategy videos where I walk you through the flowchart of each individual diagram. And these can work for basically any type of business. They really span the spectrum from SaaS businesses to e-commerce to membership to affiliates to client lead generation businesses where you grow based on how many client leads you're able to generate. So I encourage you to check that out if you're looking for inspiration and you want to set up your funnel faster and you want to have it from out of the gate with all the gaps already filled in. All right. Another thing that you may want to check out or get on the waiting list for is our most premium product, the Six-Figure Sales Funnel, which we are now launching exclusively as an event and opening doors just once per month, so you can check that out there. Or if you're a bit more of a newbie and you want to build a sales funnel from scratch and you want a step-by-step guide on how to do that, I encourage you to check out the Sales Funnel Blueprint. You can go to this URL if you'd like to learn more. All right. So until next time, my name is Matt Ack in the Mad Hat, delivering you your daily dose of Mad Hacks. And if you'd like me to consider answering a question that you have about your funnel or your digital marketing, be sure to leave a comment below. Give me feedback on this video and let me know, and I'll consider answering it in an upcoming video. Thanks a lot. I'll talk to you soon. Keep hustling. Stay focused.